I'm there, George. Where are you, George?
I'm on my way up to you now, Steve.
You lost him. How could you lose him? There's nowhere for him to go.
I don't know, I just lost him, all right? Look, try around the corner there, and I'll double back for him, OK? I've got him, George. Something? Yeah. Come here. Up by the car, Steve. Stolen credit card, perhaps. J. Miller. I'm arresting you on suspicion of obtaining goods by deception. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so. What you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Well, well, well.
LSD. Miller's already on bail for using dodgy credit cards. We think he's still at it. But that's what we picked him up with. 2 sheets, 1,000 tabs apiece. 6, 7 grand's worth.
Nice one.
You can say that again. The supplier's a character called John Bergman, South African. He was at the top of our list the whole time I was with Area Drugs.
And how do you know these are his?
Design on the tabs. A red rose. It's like a signature, a kite mark for the punters. Quality guaranteed. We nearly had him twice, but we never found his factory. The fact that Miller was carrying this amount could mean he was delivering further down the supply line.
Meaning it could have come from the factory, the source.
It could indeed. If that's the case, I think we're onto something very big.
Right, well, I think you should see what Miller has to say for himself.
Yeah.
So what am I looking at here?
Well, let's see. We've got the original deception charge and kiting on bail. What's that? 2 years at least? Plus possession with intent to supply, 5 years. 7 if you're lucky, depending on the judge.
What, 7 years?
A lot of years.
I want to do a deal.
We don't do deals.
Come on.
Though any cooperation will, of course, be brought to the attention of the judge.
It's not enough.
It's all you're going to get.
Plus bail.
You were just nicked on bail.
It's my brother's wedding tomorrow. I'm best man. He'd kill me if I screw it up.
Interview suspended. 10:12 a.m. Right, what have you got and make it quick?
Name.
No.
Name and address.
What of?
Wait. Factory.
Who's the boss?
No, I'm only as Mr. John.
English?
Australian, South African or something.
See what we can do, eh?
Where is she?
I don't know, Gov. Posh just said she hasn't turned up at court and she's not answering her phone.
Right, well, without Sarah Wallace's testimony, we don't have a case. And I'm damned if I'm going to let Lorimer walk away from this one. Get round to her flat, will you, Alan? See if you can dig her out.
Here you go.
Just up here on the right.
Any scouts?
2 or 3, I don't know.
How do they keep in touch?
Walkie-talkies.
Right, we're just driving up there now, so you better get your head down. Don't get up till I tell you. Frankie Clark. Yes, it's very urgent. Tell him it's Haines. Harry Haines, Sun Hill.
Is it true you bailed Miller?
Yeah.
So he can be best man at a wedding tomorrow?
Well, page him for me, will you?
He was on bail when he was picked up.
Yes.
Well, didn't it occur to you it might be the last you'd see of him?
Yes.
You didn't give him his tabs back as well by any chance, did you?
Look, sir, he came up with gold. Pure gold. The factory, I've just been down there and checked it out. One of Bergman's boys, Frankie Clark, was outside.
So what makes you think he isn't down there now, tipping him the wink?
I don't. It's a judgment I got to make. It's what I'm paid for.
Is it? So we lose a supplier, the chance to clear up 23 credit card scams, and possibly this bust as well.
Look, sir, with all due respect, I don't think you understand. It's worth the punt. This could be bigger than Operation Julie. Yes, sir. It's D.I. Haines, Sunhill. RCS.
Well, don't expect me to hold your hand if the wheels come off.
Possibly, sir. Yeah, I think we're going to have some action down on my manor.
If you don't testify, Miss Wallace, Lorimer walks free.
Can't. I've got my own family to think about.
Someone threatened you. Sarah?
Please, just go away.
D.I. Haines. Harry,
Sir.
good to see you again. Pete Collins, acting D.I.
Hello? So Chris has gone to higher planes, is he?
Brussels, cross-border liaison. So you reckon Bergman's popped up, do you?
I do.
RCS?
Yeah, advance guard, anyway.
D.C.I. Grant, D.C.I. Meadows.
How do you do?
Pete Collins.
How do you do? Welcome to Sunhill.
It'll be a pleasure if we can nick this bastard.
Well, Harry will fill you in. But I need to borrow him for a couple of minutes first.
Your D.I.?
Danny, look after our guests, will you?
Coffee, sir.
OK, Helen.
Sarah Wallace in the Lorimer trial.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah, she didn't turn up at court this morning to testify. I've just been round to her place. She wouldn't even open the door.
She's been got at.
Yeah, looks like it. She sounds pretty scared.
What else happening?
No, not quite. I want you to go and talk to her.
Me?
Yeah, the judge has done us a favour by adjourning till after lunch, so we've got a couple of hours.
Couple of hours? What do you mean?
Alan?
This is Tosh's baby. He arrested Lorimer. He did the interview with Sarah Wallace.
Yeah, but you got her to testify.
What about Bergman?
I want you to brief D.C.I. Grant and go and talk to her.
I've been after that villain for 4 years. I've been this close twice. There's no way I'm not going to be there.
Look, I know it's tough, Harry, but that's the way it pans out sometimes. You're a divisional DI, you're not a drug squad officer. We've got a serious GBH and robbery trial about to collapse. Unless you can persuade a very frightened witness to tell the jury exactly what she saw. And to be quite frank, once you've briefed the RCS, you're going to be redundant anyway. They're going to want lads from the station who know the ground. You haven't been here that long, have you?
Is this because I bailed Miller?
No, it's because it makes sense, and you know it does. At least you ought to.
Yes, sir, of course they have a right to demonstrate.
Come in.
Sir, I just thought I'd let you know RCS drugs wing are in.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a possibility of a factory on our ground, LSD. Could be major.
Who's in charge?
D.C.I. Grant.
Bill Grant?
Yeah.
Good grief. We were at Hendon together. Right, well, keep me informed, will you?
Right. All right, Philip.
So Miller, bless his little socks, has given us the address of the factory, supposedly. It's an old vinegar store here, derelict as far as we know, with a railway line running along the top of it here. A D.I. Haines has checked it out and seen Frankie Clark here. So the chances are that Bergman and Wendon, the chemist, won't be far away. We can also assume there's at least one, if not a couple more, scouts on the plot. So have a good look at this lot. So, usual procedures. Jerry, I want you as the eyeball in close here. It'll be the fence painting routine, I'm afraid. I know it's corny, but we ain't got time for niceties. There'll be 4 units. Here, 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 and here. With police liaison and the lab scientist in a 5th here, and a TSG tucked out of the way behind here. Usual pairs, plus DC Jim Carver. And Phil the photographer with me and John. And DS Danny Pearce with acting DI Pete Collins and Mike. DC Alan Woods back here on the landline. Now, if we do go in, you two, don't touch anything. Lysergic's very dodgy stuff. And we don't want to see Sunhill's finest flying, do we? Right, the business. Sooner or later, someone's going to suss that Miller hasn't made his drop and start getting jumpy. So we ain't got a lot of time to play with. But we don't hit until the right face shows. And that's Bergman. Target number 1. 2, Clark. 3, Wendon. Others as eyeballed.
It's Wallace! Sarah! Come on, open the door. I know you're in there. It's Detective Inspector Harry Haines from Sunhill.
You've woke the baby.
Sorry. You know why I've come?
I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Has someone been talking to you?
I'm scared. It was terrible what happened to that Packy, but I don't want it happening to Yasmin or me or the baby, that's all. The stuff in court, the comments and stares and stuff, I can handle that. But following me home...
Who followed you home?
The brother, last night.
Right. It's encrypted. They're probably scanning all the local frequencies. You shouldn't have to use it. We'll do all the talking. But if you do, you have to ask eyeball permission first, OK?
Right.
One from eyeball.
Go ahead. Over.
I'm in position.
Target 2 in sight. Over.
Understood. So far, so good?
No, I told you I won't.
You get a court order requiring you to give evidence.
Oh, cheers.
Look, Sarah, I know it's hard, I know it's frightening, and I promised you I'd take care of the Lorimers because what they've done's against the law. But it still takes you to get up in court and say what you've seen. If you don't, poor Lorimer's going to walk out of that court grinning all over his smug little face. He's going to think he's untouchable, and whenever he wants something, all he's got to do is pick up a baseball bat and smash someone over the skull with it. Just like he did to Mr. Radicki. You know he'll never work again? They're going to have to sell their shop. What it comes down to, Sarah, is if people like you stick their neck out, we get to put the bad guys away.
One from eyeball. Silver Merc convertible slowed outside the plot. Stopped.
Lima 221, Golf Hotel X-ray. Driver. Looks like Wyndham. Target 3. Over.
The chemist.
Don't worry. I said I'd stay with you till you're called. Go. Stay with Miss Wallace a moment, will you?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want? Just a word of advice, Mr. Lorimer. Intimidating witnesses or trying to intimidate a witness is against the law.
We never...
Shut up. I have it on good authority you followed Miss Wallace home last night.
Whose authority?
Miss Wallace, an independent witness.
Perhaps I fancy her.
Don't get smart with me, Donnie. It doesn't suit you. Unless you want to join your brother inside, I suggest you stay well away from Miss Wallace. Because if you don't, I'll personally see to it that you get sent down. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear?
Hang about. What's this? Scout? Yeah, complete. How do you know? We don't. What do you reckon? Eyeball permission, over.
Go ahead.
1 from 4, over.
Go ahead.
Got an IC3 male, early 30s, just gave us a hard look. Could be a scout. He's going your way.
Undertaken.
Yep. Annie?
About 5'10", spiky hair with a maroon jacket. Take him in the corner.
Right, here he comes.
What's going on? Get out of it! Out of here! Leave me out!
Got him, Gov. He's carrying it two-way.
Find out how many on the plot.
Stuff yourself, Phil.
I don't think he wants to tell us, Gov.
All right, get rid of him.
D.C.I.
Not seen him for an hour, Gov. How'd you get on?
She came through.
Oh, great. Great.
All quiet.
Yeah, not a tinkle, Gov.
A lot of movement now. Target 4's come out front, talking to Target 2.
Looking up and down the street.
Gotta blow this.
Joined by Target 5. I see 1, male. Mid-20s. 5'9", slight build, lumberjack shirt, woolly hat. Looks like they're arguing.
Where's Bergman?
4 and 2 going back in. Target 5 looking agitated.
We're gonna have to do it. All units from 1, stand by to go in.
But Bergman's not confirmed as there. We could lose them all, though.
Target 5's come out front. Looking up at target 1.
One's on the plot.
Talking to target 5. Target 5 moving to green out.
Phil, out!
One's gone back inside.
All units, go, go, go! Unit 3, take out the Audi!
Hit them hard and knock them down. Did you play rugby, then?
No.
That's a shame.
Unit 2, Audi reversing towards you. Block him!
All secure downstairs, sir.
Attempted murder, too. Good.
Are you going to do the Lorimers for intimidation?
Not enough evidence.
What about the witness who saw Donald outside her place?
Well, there wasn't one. Served the purpose, though.
Well, as long as nobody finds out that the police sometimes lie.
Well, only in a good cause.
Look, I'm sorry about the drugs, Yop. It was just one of those things, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Well done. Well done. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. Well done.
Wait, Jim, it's got to be a commendation in this for you, the very least, eh?
Well, £4 million worth of life shows, it can't be bad, can it?
happens every day. What are you on about?
Oi! Quiet the gov. I don't want you lot ratted before opening time.
Sir.
Thanks, Harry.
Pleasure.
I think your D.C.I's decision not to let you come out with us was not one I'd have made. Get on with him, do you? How long have you been here?
A few weeks, why?
Ever since Chris went to Brussels about a month ago, the Yard's been trying to palm me off with a string of tossers who don't know a joint from an hole in the ground. I was wondering if you'd be interested.
What, as D.I. and drugs, mate?
Yeah. I know you had trouble near your drugs.
That was the area, not the drugs.
I know. So what do you reckon? Fast cars, fancy equipment, travel?
Luton. Promise.
Yeah. So what do you think? If you're interested, we've got to move. Because my super wants a post filled yesterday.
I don't think I can swing it. I've only just arrived.
You've still got friends in area, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Harry, have you got a minute? Look, I know you're steaming at me right now. And if I was in your position, I'd feel exactly the same.
Yes, jobs like that don't come along every day.
Yeah, I know, and I'm sorry. You did a good job with Sarah Wallace. In fact, it's been a good day all round. Lorimer's going down.
Trial's not over yet.
Bergman and Co. are safely tucked up.
No thanks to you.
What?
But first I get a roasting for kicking Miller out, and then I get taken off the job.
I called it as I saw it. Now, if you want to say something to me, Harry, you go ahead and say it.
Yeah, all right, I will. I'm just wondering whether you've lost your bottle, Gov. Now, we've both been through the mill, senior ranking officers, wondering whether we're bent. The only difference is at the end, you went down a peg and I went up one.
With a little help from your friends.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just wondering whether you're so scared of coming down another notch, you'll never put yourself on the line again.
I think you better go and have your drink, Harry. Calm you down.
Sir, I was expecting you upstairs. Well, you know me, Charles. I'd like to get into the action.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. Bill? Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. But as I was saying to the commander, none of this would have happened without your D.I. Haines.
Yes, so I hear. I've been a fan of his for quite some time, actually. I thought that business at Area Drugs was very... well, let's just say he deserved better.
Well, his luck's changed now.
Actually, Charles, that's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, well, if you'll excuse me, I'll be back for the media.
I won't beat about the bush, Charles. Bill Grant wants Haines for the RCS drugs wing. Their last DI's gone to Brussels.
What? He's only been here 5 minutes.
Even so, Grant thinks his experience would be invaluable, and after today's events, well, I can see his point.
Well, I suppose we'll have to see what Haines thinks about it.
He's very keen, apparently.
Is he?
Though naturally he'd prefer to go with your blessing, of course.
Do I have any choice?
You could say no.
And leave you with a disgruntled DI? Not to mention various people less than pleased at Area and above.
But it's outrageous! How the hell am I meant to run the shop if they keep nicking DIs from under my nose?
I don't like it any more than you do, Jack.
Why don't they just tell Sheehy he can clear everybody out between the commander and the bloke on the street if he wants? And let Area get on with it if they're so keen on jerking the bloody strings.
Yeah, I'll have a large scotch, please.
Very cosy. Get what you wanted, did you? Pleased with yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Only formerly inquisitive of LSD and a major supply is not enough for you, is it? You have to nick my DI as well.
Don't know if anyone's informed you, Jack, but Harry doesn't exactly belong to you. And besides, no one's forcing him to go. Are they, Harry? Scotch, sir.
Cheers.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm on. Yes, coming through.
Right, lads, get it down here.
Well, the governor don't look too happy, does he?
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Just lost your DI. It's coming over to us, apparently.
Says who?
Horse's mouth.
Are we jinxed or what?
Don't worry. We'll survive.
So what's he like?
I don't suppose it occurred to you to come to me first.
Well, it all happened a bit faster.
Well, I'm glad to see you got your priorities straight. I stuck my neck out for you.
Not far enough.
Well, good luck with your new friends. I hope they last this time.